stayed up to our continued campaign to stop attacks on Maharashtra policemen with no one to stop the perpetrators. Now it seems the increasing attacks on our men in khaki is going out of control. This Thursday, one more policeman was attacked during the Ganpati Visarjan in Mumbai. Assistant Sub-Inspector Nandkrushana Naik, who was attacked, is now in a critical condition. Disha Shah gets us the details.
In yet another assault on cops in Mumbai, a ninth attack took place in Charkop West, which is in Kandivali near Mumbai. In fact, when we spoke to the Charkop police station, the officials told us that the incident occurred on late Thursday night when the Visarjan was going on, when the assistant sub-inspector, who has been identified as Nandkrushana Naik, he was, doing his duty. He was patrolling in his jurisdiction, which is in Charkop, and that was when he identified a drunk man who has been identified as Pahal Rawal in age 30. He was drunk. He was roaming from here to there and harassing people, and that was when Nayak, he stopped him, confronted him, and when he tried to question him, the accused in return, he picked up the lathi and he hit Nayak repeatedly on his head and shoulder, leaving him unconscious on the spot. In fact, the police officials told us that the inspector then was rushed to the nearest hospital named Mangal Murthy, and then he was transferred from Mangal Murthy to Shivam Hospital on Friday morning, where currently he is in the ICU. And he is battling for his life because he has been, sustained major injuries. In fact, the police officials told us that immediately after the incident, they have taken the accused to the custody. They have arrested him. The FIR has already been registered, and police officials tell us that they are not going to spare the culprit. They tell us that strict and stringent punishment will take place against him, and it is going to be a non-bailable offence. This is Disha Shah for Magic Bricks Now.
Now, Disha also caught up with Aniket Naik, the son of injured Sub-Inspector Nandkrushana Naik, who demanded that the government take strict action against those who attack cops.
मेरे डैडी अभी चारकोप में जॉब करते हैं, तो मेरा ये कहना है कि अभी दिन ब दिन इतने अटैक्स बढ़ रहे हैं, तो लोगों का भी ये कहना हो गया है कि भाई पुलिसों को मारने कॉमन बात हो गई है। ऐसा हो रहा है, दिन ब दिन अटैक बढ़ते हैं। तो मेरा एक कहना है कि माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी से और ऑल मुंबई पुलिस के जो मेन हेड है, उनसे ये कहना है कि कुछ ऐसा एक्ट निकाले कि जिसके कारण जो ऑन ड्यूटी पे जो हमले हो रहे हैं वो दोबारा ना हो। यानी कि मारते हो तो खुद सोचेगा आदमी कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ। आप कुछ ऐसा एक्ट निकालिए कि जिसके कारण ये नौबत ना आए कि हम लोगों को खुद कानून हाथ में लेना पड़ जाए।
सिक्योरिटी वाइज पुलिस फैमिलीज के लिए कुछ करना चाहिए कि नहीं गवर्नमेंट को?
अभी देखिए, बीच में एक मर्डर, यानी कि बीच में एक ट्रैफिक पुलिस वाला हमारा चल बसता, तो उसमें क्या है कि गवर्नमेंट ने कई ऐसे दिए कि रिक्वेस्ट दिए कि 25 लाख मिलेंगे। कुछ ऐसा आपको डिमांड दिया कि जिसके कारण उनको पर ऐसा कुछ मिला नहीं अभी तक। तो मेरा ये कहना है कि कुछ ऐसे प्रोविजन निकाले कि जिसके कारण उनको बेनिफिट हो आगे जाके, उनके बच्चों को, फैमिली को। अभी हर एक नेता आता है कि बोलता है कि हमारा सपोर्ट आपके साथ है, यानी कि गवर्नमेंट अधिकारी भी आके बोलता है कि आप लोग डरो मत, हमारा पूरा सपोर्ट आपके साथ है। पर ये सपोर्ट जो होता है सिर्फ 1 महीने के लिए, 2 मंथ्स के लिए होता है, उसके आगे कोई सपोर्ट नहीं करता है।
इतने सारे अटैक्स हो रहे हैं, आप ऑफकोर्स एक पुलिस के बेटे हो, तो डर है कि ऐसे हादसे आगे जाके हो सकते हैं?
डर तो देखिए, डर मुझे नहीं, अभी फिलहाल तो डर नहीं, मुझे काफी गुस्सा आ रहा है। एक बात तो क्लियरली बताओ, काफी गुस्सा है कि गवर्नमेंट कुछ कर नहीं रही है। अभी जिस आदमी ने मेरे डैडी को मारा, उसी रात को मैं उसको जाके मार सकता था, पर कैसा है कि मेरे डैडी खुद गवर्नमेंट वाले, उन्होंने खुद मेरे को बोला कि कायदा तुम कभी हाथ में मत लेना। मारने के लिए हम भी मार सकते हैं, पर कैसा रहता है जब हम लोग वर्दी पहनते हैं तो वर्दी के दायरे में कुछ आगे कर नहीं सकते, हमारे हाथ भी बंधे हुए हैं। जब तक हाथ बंधे हैं ऐसी, तो हम लोग कुछ नहीं कर सकते। यानी कि कायदा कानून है तभी भी कुछ नहीं कर सकते, कायदा छोड़ के भी हम लोग कुछ नहीं कर सकते। ऐसी सिचुएशन फिलहाल तो है।
Now, the big question on Magic Bricks Now that we are asking, of course, is when will these attacks stop? On the phone line with us is the Additional Commissioner of Police at Traffic, Sunil Paraskar, joining us on the phone line. Mr. Paraskar, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, tell us, increasing attacks on the men in khaki, how will the new circular end these attacks on the Maharashtra police?
Hello, I don't think this is intended to end attacks or something on the police. it's definitely a government policy and policy of the Commissioner of Police that we should have a proper nakabandi as well as proper and safer checking of vehicles. That is the basic reason for it, and that's why we're going to rope in the local police also of a police station along with traffic cops. So they'll do it simultaneously together, and it will be done thrice in a day at different places, unknown places, as a surprise. So during Nakabandi, we'll be using our barricades also so that our people remain safe, not only from the attackers or maybe, but from other vehicles also which come in the way. So this is what it is.
All right, Mr. Paraskar, also tell us, what do you make of all of these attacks? Because the number of attacks are only increasing at this moment. It's a worrying trend considering how these miscreants are targeting the police.
I don't think that really attacks are increasing too much or something. Definitely it causes a concern because of a serious incident like that of our late Vilas Shinde. But such incidents have been happening earlier also. And I'm very sure that Mumbai police as well as Maharashtra police is brave enough to handle this as per the law with a lot of restraint. We shall not be taking law into our hands, come what may, but we'll also not let anybody attack the policeman like this. They'll be taken to the task by legal means, 100%.
All right. Also, the circular that you've just released, of course, is just the first step. Tell us, are there more such steps that you are taking to ensure safety?
So these are the directions of the Commissioner of Police as well as the Joint Commissioner of Police of Traffic. And there's been all well thought of decision to have proper organized checking of vehicles and also a nakabandi together. That also with the local police. So we're not going to be operating separately as traffic police and local police. We'll be doing it together. That's the whole idea of the new circular, and I'm sure it's going to be very useful. It will be very effective to implement as well.
Okay. Also tell us, have you heard from the government? Of course, is there any word from the government to control these attacks?
I just told you, I personally do not feel that any attacks are increasing as such. There have been a stray 2-3 incidents, but they are being equally publicized also for a lot of reasons. Government is definitely very much concerned about all this news coming into the media and the supposed to be increasing attacks. And I'm sure the Home Department is taking all the necessary steps to see that these attacks do not happen.
Okay, also tell us what kind of training you're giving to your policemen at this point in time. Of course, when it comes to soft skills, especially in terms of how to interact with young men.
First training is to implement the law effectively, come what may. Second training, they are also equally trained to save themselves, protect themselves. They are also empowered by law, which is called as general exceptions. They can as well attack and not attack exactly, but they can defend themselves by attacking a person who's attacking them. They're all trained in judo, karate and everything right from beginning. They are trained in lathi drill. They are trained to fire. They are trained to do everything depending upon what kind of attack is on them. And I'm sure Maharashtra police, not only Mumbai police, will definitely keep enough of restraint. They will never be provoked by anyone to attack anyone. But they'll defend themselves properly. I'm very sure about it.
All right, Mr. Paraskar, thank you so much for joining us here on Magic Bricks. Now,
you can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.